So today I am going to be doing my October favourites, which currently is in my little box, and it looks like this. And I think October was quite a good month. There was a lot of things that I really loved, but some of them I kind of mentioned in previous favourites, so I didn't really want to mention them again. So I've just kind of gone through and picked out things that I haven't really mentioned before, or that I haven't put in a favourites post before, and I just wanted to kind of show them to you. So first off, I'll start with my perfume that I really have been liking. For my birthday, my dad got me Marc Jacobs Daisy, which looks like this. And I'm really sorry about my nails because I still haven't painted them. Been really naughty. So yeah, looks like this. I'm gonna hide my nails from you for the whole video because I haven't painted them. And it's just a really kind of like nice floral scent, and I really like it. I think it's lovely. So my dad got me that, and that's really nice, and I love the bottle. It's really pretty, but it's not travel friendly, so I might get one of the little travel flowers. I think I'll go on to skincare next. I have really been loving products that kind of are quite moisturising and really just give some glow back into your skin, because at the moment my skin, I've got quite a bit of face eczema and dry skin up here. For some reason I really get like horrible little patches of eczema around my lips, which is really not nice. So I've just been kind of really trying to hydrate my skin, and I've been using, for most of my face, is the Nuxe multi-use body oil. That's my name for it, because basically I can't say the name, as with most things that need some form of accent or good pronunciation, I can't say it. It's really lovely, it's really multi-use, so you can put it in your hair. I generally spray just a tiny bit in before I go to sleep and put it up in a ponytail, and it's just really nice and soft the next morning. You can use it, I tend to use it after I shave my legs, if like we're going out or something. It makes your legs look really nice and shiny. I really like using that. It's really moisturising, and on your face it just gives it a really nice glow the next morning, makes it look quite plump, which is really nice. And it's about, I think it's about £32 or something, but it's quite good for the fact that it's multi-use. You only need like one spray per, like, for my whole face. So yeah, it's quite okay value for money, and even cheaper if you have Space NK points, which I usually have quite a few of, so that worked out really well. I have a few Origins products, and I am not like linked with them in any way. I just really like them, as most people do. My first one, which I actually have mentioned before, but I just have to mention it again, especially as I haven't mentioned it in a video. I really like this. It's the Out of Trouble mask, and it just looks like this, and it's a really lovely kind of, it's like really refreshing on your skin, but it's really good for when you, it doesn't prevent breakouts, but when you've already had them, it is really good for kind of drying that spot out and just getting rid of it. I really like using it. I've got quite a few spots at the moment, and I've just really enjoyed using it on those, and it just helps so much. This and the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair just basically clear my spots up so well. So I really love this. It's about £20, which I think for the amount of uses I get out of it is quite good. When I first got it, I started putting loads on, and I don't think I needed to put that much on, so I think the next bottle I get will last me quite a long time, which is good. So I really love that, and I think I've done a post on it, so if I have, I'll link it below. I've also been really loving the Origins Drink Up Intensive mask, and this is the overnight one. And I just kind of feel like the overnight one is quite nice because I just stick it on, and I sometimes put it on in the day if like I'm having a no makeup day at work and my skin's really dry and like sore, because it generally does get like that around here. If I'm like having a no makeup day, I just kind of sit there and I pop this on whilst I'm at work, and it just kind of hydrates it a bit more and makes it not feel so sore, which is nice. So I've been using it quite a lot for that, and I've just been popping it on at night just where I need it. I don't feel the, like, especially here on my cheeks, it doesn't need it. But some places, like certain patches on my forehead, do need it, so I've just been popping it on where I need it. I couldn't have said that more times. And lastly is the Origins Modern Friction scrub, and I know lots of people like the brightening one, I can't remember what it's called, but I really like this one. You just kind of apply it dry to your face, and then you kind of lather it up with water, and then you take it off, and then you use your toner, and it just makes my skin glow the next day. I really love it. I like, I think it's so expensive for what it is. I think it's about £30 for the full big bottle, but I think it will last you a while because I don't really need to use a lot. But I got this little nice mini sample when Origins were doing a I think if you bought one product from Origins on a certain weekend, you got 3 deluxe samples, and I got this, a little Vitazing moisturiser and something else, but I can't remember what it is now. But I really love this, and I've used this quite a lot. I don't actually want it to run out because I just really like it. Next I'm going to move on to makeup. At the moment I think you can probably tell I'm wearing quite a bold lip in comparison to normal. Normally I'm kind of quite reserved and I just like my nudes. Over the Halloween period I really wanted a dark lip, and I kind of was rooting around in my drawers and I was like, I knew I had one somewhere, which was the Barry M colour 152. It looks like this, and it's kind of like quite a pinky dark berry shade. Kind of, I liked it, and then, but I really wanted something just slightly darker and a bit less red. The I don't know how to say this, Yves Rocher or something. It looks like this. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, so I've been using that, and I tried it on, and at first I was kind of like, it looks like a proper granny colour. It's just kind of like a plum, dark plum colour, but it's quite muted, it's not really vibrant. And at first I looked at it in the packaging when it came in my Glossybox, and I was just like, yeah, it's 106 Mauve, and I actually really enjoyed using it. So yeah, this has definitely gone down as one of my favourites, and if I feel something a bit pinkier, then I go for the Barry M one, and those two are just kind of like the best thing ever. So I think I might actually invest more in some kind of like darker autumn lip colours. I think maybe a more ready kind of raspberry coloured one, it might be on the cards, but I think that's a bit too bold because I feel like these ones are quite nice and muted and I feel quite safe wearing them, so I like them. My last makeup item is the YSL Touche Eclat, however you say it. I really liked using this month. At the moment my skin's getting quite dry and I'm finding that it's a bit difficult to use. I think I just need to go for tinted moisturisers all round and then just kind of keep this exactly where I need it and not put it all over, because my skin's just becoming quite dry, even though it is quite moisturising. But I think that's just my crazy dry skin, and the weather at the moment is a bit all over the place. So yeah, but I really liked this. I think it's quite good. It's quite good value for the price, because I think it's about £28. It's around £10 cheaper than the Chanel foundations, or most of them anyway. I've put a review on my blog, so I will link that up below. But I really enjoyed using this, and if I ran out I probably would repurchase it unless I find something better. I just have one hair product this month. I actually have 2, but I can't find one of them, and I'm really sad about this because I have no idea where it's gone. I really love the Bumble & Bumble Deep Mask, and I just don't know where it is. I looked for it and it has gone, and I'm really worried that I've left it around someone's house, because when I leave my stuff around some people's houses, things tend to, like, the product tends to start dipping because people have started using it, and I don't like that. So I'm really hoping that it is somewhere in my house and I've like left it in the bathroom upstairs or something like that. But the other hair product I've really been loving is the Tresemme Keratin Smooth. It's kind of like a protecting, and it's like it's a heat protection shine spray, and it really is lovely. It just makes your hair, like, I just spray this through the ends of my hair after I've straightened it, or before. I kind of use it before and after, because before it will kind of then protect it, and then it, like, after I brush it through again, and it just makes it look really nice and smooth. And it's quite nice for if you don't want to straighten your hair, because it's like some days I wake up and there'll just be like a couple of kinks here, and I just kind of spray it through and brush it, and it kind of smooths it all out, and it just kind of makes my hair look really nice and bouncy. So this and the Bumble & Bumble Deep Mask have just made my hair look quite bouncy, and like there's still some life in it because it's quite long and heavy now, so it's nice to kind of have a little bit of life to it. So yeah, I think that is it for beauty products. My non-beauty product, but my kind of more style item, is this chunky necklace from Topshop, and I wore it in one of my last videos, and if you haven't seen that I'll link it up below. It's just a really gorgeous chunky necklace that I got from Topshop. I think it was around £25, which is quite expensive, but it has a little black string bit that goes around your neck, so like you don't get a chain that rusts at the back, because lots of mine do that when I wear them quite a lot. So I like the fact that it is quite a statement necklace and it won't really tarnish at all, so it's quite a good value for the money I paid for it. Well, that's what I'm trying to tell myself anyway. So yeah, I really loved that. So yeah, I think that is it for my favourites this month. Oh, I forgot something. My favourite nail varnish this month has been Topshop's Thorn, which looks like this, and I featured this in my haul video that I posted last week, and it's just a really gorgeous dark reddy plummy colour. It's been my favourite nail varnish, and I think it will probably be my favourite next month, because it's just been really lovely. Oh yeah, and I put this in a post that I will link up below. I'm just basically going to link you to any post that any of my favourites this month. That's it for my favourites this month. I hope you like this video. I've never really done a favourites video before, so it feels a bit weird just to be going, this is this and I liked this, but that's basically the gist of it really, isn't it? So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're having a lovely day, and if you have any video requests, as always, pop them in the comments below, and I'll put kind of what I'm wearing on my face and all my links and things like that below as well. So yeah, I hope you're having a lovely weekend, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!